Alrighty, my name's Chris, and welcome back to more Deus Ex. And now, I know, it's a little bit weird. We're here. Based on where we left in the last episode, we have made it to Dowd's place, right? Now, a couple things. I did go back. We went back, because Numbery brought it up, and I think it was a good idea, right? To go back to Hell's Kitchen and deal with, well, not deal with, but more so talk to Smuggler again, and then also deal with the confrontation of Joe Greene, right? The reporter that we met with the first time we showed up at Hell's Kitchen way back when. And so we did that, and on top of that, the results of that you'll see. And we had to basically had to play through the entire thing in order to get back to this point. Right? So funny enough, I did it even faster, knowing everything from the last episode. So went through the ship way quicker, and even less deaths actually this time, because I was able to utilize my knowledge, my skill, right, of our energy, stealth, and knockouts really well. So anyway, real quick, I'm gonna add it in here what we did. We're gonna cut back to this right afterwards, just so we're all on the same page. And I want to emphasize, I don't think stuff like, because I'm sure some people might be, right? It's not. I don't see it as backseating, right? Stuff like this is more. It's more like, oh, go check this out. You might want to go talk to this person, something like that. Because again, all of this is still, it's our playthrough. It's collaborative, but at the same time, it's not control. So don't, anyone who's gonna be upset, it's okay. We're good. All right, we're back in Hell's Kitchen. We're gonna check a couple things, right? So there are two situations that we gotta go check on, right? So we're gonna go back. I don't know exactly. For one of them, I'm not really sure why, but it'll probably make sense. The other one here is I was kind of questioning, and I'm not really 100% sure, but I figured it would be a good idea, because it was mentioned to probably go visit the clinic to check on Joe Greene. Now, I was kind of in the middle, like, is he working for them? Is he not? Like, maybe, I don't know. And then we left, so we weren't able to. We didn't get another chance to really even interrogate, not even interrogate him, but just kind of interact. Like, is he? Question him, right? Is he working for UNATCO? And so we're here. We're gonna go talk to him. We're gonna see, if anything, if he's gonna try to bullshit us, or is this an Illuminati trick?
The clinic is closing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure because of the curfew, it's really screwed everything up here. Right. Now, I mean, based on the picture we got, it could go either way. A priest to Alred. I'm going to talk to the staff individually, but if the riots are as bad as tomorrow or today, I'd like you to stay home. This place is starting to feel like a war zone, only I'm not sure how the enemy is, and I'm afraid it might be us. Who the enemy is, and it might be us. In any case, we're going to leave the clinic open with a few supplies we have removed. The place might at least provide some shelter to those who need it. If I'm able to make it in tomorrow, I'll tend to those here. I can. Be careful, Alred. Damn. So everything is so bad. They left the clinic just open. Doors open, everything open. They took the important stuff out. But if anything, people can take shelter in here if they need to. Which I guess that's kind of nice, right? This martial law thing is intense. Like, it makes sense, because it makes sense from the, if you look at everything as a whole without knowing the stuff that we know, right? If we know, like, that UNATCO's not great, FEMA is all the shady stuff. There's an active terrorist running around the city. They don't know where. There are multiple verified attacks that have happened.
You are not a recognized user for this device.
Okay, can't answer the phone, but the Yeah, like you'd understand, like, okay, martial law, like, it sucks, but there is, groups. But the fact that some people are actually questioning it also says something. What's going on? From priest to priest. Okay, so from these priests. I don't know if this battle finds you or not. It's been bounced a couple times off the New York net, but I keep trying, hoping it's temporary downtime and not something permanent. There's been an almost total blackout of news from New York City, just talk about terrorists and martial law. Last thing I saw on the broadcast was some smuggled footage of these black helicopters and soldiers in riot gear. Looked like a war. Yeah, so complete media blackout, pretty much, and nobody knows anything. They're kept in the dark, obviously, on purpose. That's what UNATCO, FEMA, and everybody wants. They don't want them to actually know the truth. It's so shady. But people aren't inherently dumb to go. They judge on what they see and how it feels, and it doesn't feel very protective. The president came on and said that it was just only temporary, that it was necessary to protect our way of life. I think that was it. Afterwards, one of their grad students here started making plans to move to Lagos. Even got a passport. I began to wonder if he might not have the right idea. No one can get through to you on the phone, and we're all just hoping you're okay. As soon as you can, call us, write us, whatever you have to do. I'll be thinking about you, Liz. Unfortunate. Damn. Right? The fact that you don't see anything, you don't hear anything, black helicopters, riot gear, everything's not feeling good. Doesn't look good. You never know, just gotta check. Yeesh. Got anything in here? No. Hold on. 1 second. Big heal. Great. Okay. Alright. I'm so happy these guys are here still. Medbots. Fantastic.
Hey Coleman. How you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will.
It is the fact that it's obviously martial law, the military being in charge, right? But the fact that there is a, shoot on sight kind of situation is that's crazy. Not, arrest, interrogate, take into custody, and then, figure something. It's just you see someone walking the street, they have full authority to just take you.
Smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. Lot of bad mojo. All those cops acting like they're invading a foreign country. I hear they've got a cure. That's what people are saying. Heard it from Smuggler. Keeping it all to themselves.
I mean, they're hearing about it.
What happened in this damn country?
Right?
Keeps going from bad to worse.
This damn country.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
Same, bro.
I saw the cops shoot someone right in front of me. It's not like television, it's just a pop and then there's some blood on the ground.
Good God. Man, this is, like, we do it's bad, and we know it's bad. The more we hear about it, it's just like, this is just worse and worse. You're just walking down the street, you're trying to get to here, right? As an example, you just see the cop just shoot somebody else. Maybe they were doing something, maybe they weren't, but it's wild to just witness that.
They said the martial law was only temporary, but it doesn't feel very temporary to me. Ike thinks they've got a cure, but there's not enough for everyone. That's why the soldiers are out there, protecting the cure.
In a way.
At the kitchen, they told me I should repent my sins, but I don't know what I did wrong. At least I don't have the plague. You ever been to Paris? I'd like to see Paris.
Me too. That would be nice.
They said the martial law was only temporary, but it doesn't...
You stay in here. Mostly no one bothers us in here. Got the look on you. Man who's running out of friends.
I know, I think I have like 2 at this point.
Maybe it'll be better in the morning.
One of them's allegedly maybe... I mean, I wouldn't even say Daedalus is a friend. He's an ally. We don't even know who he really is. Okay. You know, just do a quick...
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
I'm just gonna come out and say it. Damn. Not even subtle. Just straight up. So here you're a spy, huh? God. Just want to hear your side of the story. You weren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO. What do we say? Do we just call him out for it? Or do we try to be a little bit more subtle? Because we don't know. This is coming from one person and a photo. Right? Not a whole lot of information. And let's be real, if he is or isn't, we were requested by Philbin to kill him. Which, saying he works for UNATCO would be a perfect thing to get us to be like, yeah, okay, kill him. But if it helps them, you know, he said, we're going purely off of what everybody's saying to us, which is, I guess, all we can really do. But I'll just say there's not a lot of evidence.
I just want to hear your side of the story.
So, am I working for the CIA or FBI?
You tell me.
Either way, they'd have me wearing a better suit.
I'll take that as a denial. Something newsworthy about the clinic tonight?
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Maybe not the government, but could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd? Could be. It's a good idea. Bring up the name.
Could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd?
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just talked to him. I was wondering if you had an opinion.
I thought he was dead, actually. Interesting news. So he's in the city.
I'm asking the questions. Just tell me what you know.
Sounds like you're the one on familiar terms.
All right, forget it.
Interesting, isn't it, how... He's like, oh, he's in the city? I didn't know. Huh. I didn't know. Bro, there's like 8 people here. It's like, come on. Right? I feel like... I mean, maybe it is... I don't know. It's a weird...
I figured you were up to no good.
What a tone change.
Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time. Never met Dowd myself. I figured you were up to no good.
I'm not up to I'm not up to nothing. Okay. Alright, I guess you don't want to chat. Ooh. Okay, we'll run this way. Ooh, medkit. What is that? Was that just a... Oh, it's a microscope. It's in the floor. Okay. Ooh. We'll take all of these. Beth Duclair Award. Legion. Awarded Legion of Honor. APR, Paris, France. Beth Duclair. Millionaire, philanthropist, activist. And famously reputed to be the mistress of French President Alain Monori. Yep, was today posthumously awarded the position of Chevalier in the Ordre Royal de la Légion d'Honneur. Created by Napoleon Bonaparte. On May 19th, 1802, the Legion of Honor is an order of merit to which all qualifying military personnel or civilians can be nominated without regard to birth or religion, provided that they swear to uphold liberty and equality. The award was not without some controversy, as members of the Republican Social Union for French Democracy, RSUFD, party disputed the merit based on her involvement in the somnolent that scandal that rocked the Sarah administration 5 years ago. Beth Duclair passed away in September, found dead at her chateau of natural causes. She was survived by her daughter, Nicolette Duclair, who has been missing since her mother's death. Police currently have no leads as to her whereabouts. The award was accepted on Beth Duclair's behalf by President Borge Honori. And these names, it's weird. It's interesting because Duclair was brought up by Daedalus, right? In the Super Freighter mission, which was last episode. So that's interesting. Noted. Obviously, she's gone, so her daughter is the one. Oh, let's see. Weekly report for Timor. Ooh. Oh, I don't know why I'm taking a screenshot of the mouse covering the words. Appreciate your update. Be frank with you, the situation is deteriorating faster than you know, and the board is completely paralyzed. The 10 million credit donation promised by Paige is nowhere to be seen. Ooh. That's an interesting... There. Okay, here we go. Now we're in it. What? So the 10 million credits that he allegedly donated, or said he would donate, promised to donate, never made it. Convenient. A political stunt? Maybe.
Awaiting authorization. This account has been locked pending investigation.
I wish we could answer the phone. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Alright, 2/3 of the staff haven't shown up for work in the last few days. Rumors are starting to surface that there may be a cure for the Grey Death. And what few supply runs we've managed to have been attacked by rioters, we think we're hoarding it. The media has been absolutely irresponsible, stirring people up into a frenzy. NACO troops set up shop here yesterday, calling the whole thing a peacekeeping occupation, and monitoring all medical traffic. When certain individuals come into any of the clinics for treatment, they immediately rounded up. Yeah, this is not... I mean, of course, they would call it, it's for your safety. It's peacekeeping. But then all their actions definitely don't reflect that. So not only did Paige's money not make it, and they're actively, detaining people who are coming in here for treatment, but the fact that the rumors of the cure have made it to the public, right? Even maybe not widespread, but enough for people to question it and think about it. And so they're attacking and looting and stealing their supplies, thinking that they're hoarding the cure, but they're not. And the media is not helping, because why would they? God, this is fucking rough. All right, from Simons to the New York Medical... Ooh. The recent terrorist attacks of the city, people in New York, and the subsequent declaration of martial law in an attempt to stem the tide of violence has unfortunately created an environment where the rumor has supplanted fact. Ooh, he's trying to downplay it. They're stealing. So everything, people are getting stirred up. People are not having it. Which I think is, I don't think, it's not like, looting and crime, bad, don't do it. But people questioning the martial law and people getting pissed, questioning the fact that there is a cure and it's being, held away from them. and then the media's doing jack shit to, you know, obviously if Joe is actually working for them, then he's definitely part of the problem, right? There's a fortunate created environment where the rumor has supplanted fact as the currency of information. In an effort to ensure that you have the latest, most accurate news, FEMA will be sending you periodic bulletins. Only stories officially verified and approved by FEMA should be trusted. Of course. First and foremost, I can put an end to the one rumor in its medical state that there's no cure for the Grey Death at present. Government scientists are working day and night to find a treatment, but any stories referencing a seeking government cure are outright lies. We love to see it. We love that Simons and FEMA. It's like deviously evil. It's incredible. The fact that they're the ones who are making the Grey Death. They then have FEMA being this authority, right? And then saying, we verified it. We went through these stories. So you should only trust the sources and the stories that we have forwarded you from FEMA that have been FEMA verified. And this straight be like, there is no cure. There's no cure. There is none. We're working so hard to come up with a cure. Right? Any stories referencing a secret government cure are outright lies of the most vicious sort. Future bulletins will follow. Please feel free to contact your nearest FEMA or UNATCO representative if you have any further questions. Walton Simons, Director of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. God. He's so good at being bad. It's incredible. Man. And honestly, as the average person, you would get that. And I imagine you'd be like, okay. Well, they're forwarding us bulletins. FEMA is like this, it's an organization, government organization. It's you know, okay. But then the rumors are coming out. People are thinking for themselves. They're questioning things. To say, you know, oh, what is it? Information. Like the rumors are more important than fact. And then he manufactures the facts. So the truth is whatever he wants it to be.
Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm curious. What if we straight up call him out for working for UNATCO? Because we checked it. We could check everything again, obviously, but I think we should, right? Because right now we've not confirmed. He's essentially denied everything, and he's playing it all off. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do this the other way. All right, Joe.
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
For whom? For which do you speak? Referring to? I am not a spy. I am but a humble reporter spreading the news.
You aren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO.
Guess you scooped me this time.
What? Whoa, really? Really? Just like that? Just like that? Really? Not even gonna try to deflect it. Damn. I'm almost shocked. I'm kind of... What? How is it that we say, like, oh, I don't know, you tell me. And then he comes up with a story, but then we say, no, you're not a reporter at all. You're a spy for UNATCO. And he's like, damn, man, you know what, you're right. Joe. Joe. Oh, Joe. Embarrassing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Joe. I can't believe you would lie to me. Alright, he's been shady this whole time. So I guess it's not terribly shocking. Wait, which outcome's better? I imagine this one, you know, we always get that checked off the list, right? Kill the traitor, Joe Greene, in the free clinic. I guess so. I mean, we knocked him unconscious, but as far as we're concerned, he's gone. He's no longer an issue. Fucking Joe.
The clinic is closing.
That's unfortunate. Well, damn. I mean, I guess we could have just taken him out and I feel like the other information, well, not really. We didn't even get to question him about Dowd. So I'm trying. Which is a better outcome? Because again, we could just knock him out anyway, right? We could have that full-on conversation we just had, where he doesn't really give us anything, but we would be able to still knock him out at the end. This one, we just call him out and confirm 100% he is a spy for UNATCO. He was never a reporter. So the first time we talked to him, he was never a reporter. It's like, yeah, we're looking for the NSF generator. We're looking for this warehouse. You know, like, you know, see anything, heard anything, all this stuff. He knows. He knows what this is all about. He's not a reporter. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This I like the other one a little bit more.
A spy?
I just want to hear.
So,
You tell me.
either way, they'd have me wearing a better suit.
I'll take that as a denial. Something newsworthy about the clinic tonight?
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
It's knowing that he's we had a feeling, but it was kind of uncertain. But the fact that we straight up call him out and he admits it, he's like, "Oh damn, you're right." It's like makes this conversation almost a little bit more interesting when we mention Stanton Dowd.
Could be.
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just talked to him. I was wondering if you had an opinion.
I thought he was dead, actually. Interesting news. So he's in the city.
I'm asking the questions. Just tell me what you know.
Sounds like you're the one on familiar terms.
All right, forget it.
So there's a good chance he didn't know.
I figured you were up to no good. Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
Well, that would mean they're enemies. And by enemies, it'd be adversaries at least, right? So maybe it's not a great... Oh. Wait. Don't worry, we got him. We got him. He's not getting away. Where you going? Where you going? We only hit him once, so it's probably gonna take a little bit longer to take him down. Alright guys, it's all good now. Everything's safe. Everything's fine. We're going here, we're gonna pick up those health kits. But alright. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Perfect. This is the perfect outcome for this. Probably. Right? We know he's a spy. He's unconscious. He's taken care of. Right? Hopefully that also means that he will then not be able to, funnel information. We're going for it. We're just going. We're going in. Ooh, gun. Okay. Honestly, this is way better to just go do that.
We are preparing for our operation now. You are finished.
Was that to me?
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
What the hell? Oh, that's interesting. So we go to head here, and Gunter actually contacts us.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Hopefully that's a good thing. Terrorist bombing kills 35. What? A terrorist attack on the VersaLife building in Hong Kong has at last count left 35 dead and over 100 wounded. As authorities continue to search the scattered structure through the early morning hours, the hope of locating any survivors among the remaining missing dwindles. VersaLife, a division of Page Industries, the fact that is officially, it's connected now. Okay, because I was speculating, like, okay, he has some connection to VersaLife. He owns it. It's part of his company. I'm glad we wait here just because we're piecing together some of this stuff. Right. Has long been on the cutting edge of genetic, biological, and pharmaceutical research, virtually becoming synonymous with treatments for such virulent plagues as AIDS and the century flu. Neither local police nor UNATCO speculate on possible motives for such an attack, though both confirmed that it was the result of direct terrorist action. When reached for comment, VersaLife released a short statement saying, "We are shocked and saddened by this horrible tragedy, but must turn our attention towards comforting those who have lost a loved one to this senseless violence." UNATCO is currently seeking, says a known terrorist for questioning. The amount of times that I've said in this playthrough, though, that we are a terrorist is wildly. Say the words out loud. God damn it. UNATCO is currently seeking Chris as a known terrorist for questioning. You gotta catch us first. It's all covered. Ballistic armor, multi-tool. Okay, nice, good. Oh. No way. Fascinating.
A damn ghost town.
True. Honestly, for the best.
Let me breathe, okay?
Okay.
What's the army protect except itself?
Damn.
Hey, let me breathe, okay?
Uh-huh. What's up?
Oh, no.
Check your 6. He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. Check him. Find him. All right. Certainly. Good God. Okay. All right. Well, that was not a benefit to us. I don't want to use a tool on this. It's only one. But better than triggering everything. Right, because I don't want him to get all fucked up.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto, and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
Got it, Chief.
I need your help.
What for?
I've located a supply of the virus that causes Gray Death. A freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
It's the government, isn't it? Part of some experiment.
Conspirators. Some in the government, some out.
What do you expect me to do about a freighter?
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun?
Ooh.
Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
My God. 2,400. He's like, look, man, I'm selling these at a loss. So 2,500 for GEP ammo. That would be great, but that's also insanely expensive. 2,400 for 6. Not even for 6. That's crazy. Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Relax, no one followed me. Actually, NECA's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave. Now, the reality is nobody probably did follow us. However, they are planning an operation. And in retrospect, knowing that they do, that if anything, Gunter makes his way in here.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
That's fascinating. So we can actually warn him? I honestly thought it wouldn't be. Like, I didn't look at this as a situation that I feel like I would have. I feel like he'd be, eyes and ears, kind of have some idea what's going on. Apparently not. So I guess that's cool that we could warn him, give him a heads up. Maybe that'll do something. Informatia. I found the information. I found the files you wanted, but I obtained them from the bioprepart data. Well, in Swerve. Yo, we're gonna go ahead and just read that one. That one. To JC Denton from UpNet. Icarus is looking for you. Icarus, what? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was to us on his computer. Now again, seeing how much Daedalus is on everything, I do wonder if that's, if it is the actual AI, if it's not the AI, but it's somebody piggybacking off of the integration of the AI, like the way Daedalus was integrated into everything so it could intercept messages. I just think this is crazy. So we hack into this. It's from UpNet. Right, whatever that means. Icarus is looking for you, which I wonder is like Project Icarus? The thing that they're still working on? Generic mail. You helped me and some friends recently. The transaction was business, but you did me a lot of good. I don't forget that. I heard your channels talk about stuff. Okay, hold on. We gotta actually look at these. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, but at least this time, I actually did need to screenshot these. The ones in Jock's apartment. And I know. It was pointed out in the comments not last episode, but the one before. It's like I still screenshotted them even though I had the login. It's like, of course, the one time I do it is when we didn't need to do it. God damn it. But this is different. All right. Informatia. From Velikovsky to an address, right? Which I guess is this one. Right, I found the files you wanted, but I had to obtain them from the bioprepart data well in Sverdlovsk. Man, at great expense. Strange. This information wasn't part of any official bioprepart research effort that I've been able to find, but was conducted under the code name Hold on. Velichestveni. Velichestveni? Maybe. Over the last 2 decades, there were several other projects attached to the same name being conducted throughout the world, but it was impossible to derive anything from them aside from their existence. In any case, your buyer must have some fairly esoteric interests. Right? You'll find my fee debited from your account. Damn, so just straight, it's like I already took it. I already took the payment for this information. So let's see, nanoscale molecular interactions with polymerase, biochemical immunity rejection studies, series 33, genome map IIA3C, subject Kristen. Our genome map? Sulfur catalytic reaction with protease site. Protease site 3-4. Regressive degradation of human immune complex. And the Velichestveni. Yeah, so he was smuggler not just for items, but for information and a lot of documents. I would very much like to read those. What's going on there? Right? And then friend in need from generic mail 883. Right? Friend in need. You've helped me and some friends out recently. That transaction was business, but you still did me a good turn. I don't forget that. I heard through channels that there's some bad stuff coming down on you. Don't know why. People I talked to just said it had to do with a guy named Chris. I haven't heard of him, but someone wants him dead, cold in the ground, personal reasons, and your name has come up. Fair warning, watch your back, Decker. Ooh, it's from Decker. So, interesting. So he got an email that was genuinely like warning him about things are happening. It is related to us. However, the fact that he said, and your name has come up, that's already a bad sign. That would be like, go disappear, right? Get out of here. Regardless, even if we weren't connected that much, we didn't even do business. I didn't even spend any money. It was too expensive. Right? Damn. This is what is, that's suspicious. Icarus is looking for you. Right? Upnet could just be a generic name. I don't think it is anybody. It's coming from somewhere. And the fact that it's just repeated on this slant, that's not great. Icarus is looking for you. If this is obviously the only thing we can connect this to is the fact that it's Project Icarus related. Right? And Bob Page just had a brief mention of it. We have no information on what it actually is, other than, it's their latest engineering achievement, but no concept if it's complete, what it even could be. But now it seems to be something, right? Something. Icarus is looking for us, which could be not good, not looking. And I love the fact that it's not even our computer. This is Smuggler's computer sent to us, and we hacked it. That's crazy. Now again, it being connected to Daedalus, right? I imagine if my point with Daedalus is that I'm thinking if it is the AI, that's one thing. If it's not the AI, but somebody has access to maybe to it or to, I don't know, maybe some like back-end access, which is how it was integrated into everything. Daedalus was initially designed to integrate into all message interception, right? Among other things, but the fact that it could intercept messages means that if you could access Daedalus, AI or not, being functional, the fact that it's tied to everything. I guess you could, right? You could send and read messages from everywhere. Which is kind of crazy. So allegedly, this might be from Daedalus. The person who we're talking to is Daedalus, right? They could have sent this knowing that we'd be here. Or knowing that we hacked into this. And then sent it that quickly. Either way, absolutely crazy. I'm glad that we did come back here. So I appreciate you guys bringing it up to go look at and interact with Joe Greene, as well as stop by Smugglers. Now, what this could gain in the future, we'll have to find out. But I wanted to do this here for the rest of the episode, just so we're all cool, we're all good, right? We're all caught up. Okay, before we leave, just to be sure,
You telling me the truth about this super freighter? They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
get it out of here. That's right. Freedom is illegal. Joy is secured. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we do know. We do know from Simon's email, or Simon's whole thing, like they're trying to make a push, make a grab for Washington. So it totally makes sense. Right? Creating a national emergency, which is the Gray Death being, for lack of a better term, in a way, like a pandemic level, exposure would allow, martial law in more than just a city and, beyond, and then to seize control. It would make a lot of sense. It would be so, like, you create a disaster that then you are the only one who can fix. But you control the only way to fix it. And with that being ambrosia, you then have the absolute control as well as being in power. That is some devious shit.
Forget it.
Scuttling a freighter's a big job.
Right.
Forget it.
Scuttling a freighter's a big job.
Forget it.
Now, it was a big job. That was huge. That was a lot. Man. It was absolutely crazy. Go through that whole thing. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because this technically, I need to keep all this in, right? As far as like our story and everything we've achieved, right? We've warned him. Whether or not that actually means anything, we'll see. Because Gunter's already here, which is that's not a good sign, right? But we warned him. We took care of Joe. We confirmed that he's a rat, not a reporter, but a rat. And so we need to go on. So okay. I'm gonna go through, get us caught up. I'm gonna have to finish this mission out. Go through the freighter again. However, obviously, I'm gonna cut over past all of that, right? So where we end up at the last episode is where we're gonna cut to right now. But I'm gonna go through the entire mission, in the cut, so that we keep everything is included in our progress. So, be right back, real quick, right? Super quick, super easy. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in here too, just because Just because I want to be clear. We're doing some extra, a little bit of exploring here. Right, I was making a beeline, and there was so many troops, I didn't want to get into too many scuffle last time, but now, just straight break the door, come in here, there's a bot. There's literally a bot right here. That would have been incredible to have found. You know, got some stuff. And then there's this. You know, we'll break these two. All their supplies. Then there's this area. Right? Information. We can hack this, turn off the cameras. Let's see. You know what? Let's see what we'll find. Right? I know adding all this is probably gonna make this like way longer of a video. Not that that's a bad thing, I guess, right? But turning off all that stuff is a good idea. Got some armor. What do we got? Oh, another multi-tool. The fact that we have so many of these is great. Means we could probably start getting a little bit more, not frivolous, but I could be less strict. Probably. Okay, and for this, I mean, even with our strength aug, still not enough to break in. Okay, well, that was worth a try. What do we got here? Page unveils Aquinas. At a lavish press conference today, attended by mainstream and technical media Bob Page unveiled Page Industries' newest technological achievement, Aquinas. Right? Rumored to have been in development for almost 5 years at the cost of over 1 billion credits. Good lord. Aquinas is a seamless, transparent replacement for the current patchwork of net protocols that promises to radically expand bandwidth without the need for new hardware. This is what I get. This is why we it's okay to go back and explore. 'Cause finding shit like, god damn it, man. No, this is why we're here. Glad we're here. So that's what Aquinas actually is. That's why it's like, oh, it's gonna change everything. Wow. Aquinas is the result of over 500 man-years of effort on the part of some of the most talented and driven people in the industry, Page said at the conference. We're grateful to the NSA and the Hague Commission on Secure Communications for trusting Page Industries with the responsibility of this technological milestone. As of noon today, you can expect nearly all of the world's net traffic to be carried by Aquinas. Bandwidth is now, for all intents and purposes, free. Remainder of the press conference involved presentations by the leaders of the carriers allied with Page Industries and a technical discussion of the Aquinas protocol, named after the titular Thomas Aquinas, whose philosophy is a well-known passion for Bob Page. Now we know. First of all, anytime somebody says a service is free, it's not free. Everything costs something. What's the phrase? It's if the product is free, if the product is free, then you are the product, right? Essentially, what is it? That's why. What's the easiest way to like break it down? So, Facebook is free. Facebook is free. You can free. It doesn't cost you anything to use Facebook, right? So you're thinking, well, how it doesn't cost me anything to go on Facebook, right? It's free, right? But then you also got to realize it's a business, and the business isn't doing this out of the kindness of their heart to give you a website where you can post pictures of your cats, dogs, and your neighborhood barbecue, and look up all your friends and connect everywhere, because they think it's the right thing to do, right? What do? They are selling in your information. You know, when you put up that one of your favorite bands is Blink-182, there's some use they could sell that for, right? Aside from all the other data, information, search history, downloads, all the information that you provide on Facebook, they sell them. So that is, you are making them money by using their free site. That's the idea. So the fact that he's like, nearly all of the world's net traffic will be carried by Aquinas. Essentially, the internet is free. Bandwidth is now free. And it's like, great. But at what cost? You know? And I guess we'll find out. And I wonder if that has something to do with Project Icarus. Is this a stepping stone? Maybe. But I know Thomas Aquinas. I don't know like a ton about Thomas Aquinas, but I know he's like a real person. And I know he was a religious person. I probably should, maybe I should look up who had more about him, maybe not, I don't know. But we do know Bob Page is a big fan. He named the project after him. But man, that's not great. That's suspicious as hell. Oh hey, so this bandwidth is free for everybody. And everybody would cheer to have free internet. It is at what cost? At what cost? I'm worried we're not gonna have enough time to hack all that, so we'll find out. From Walton Simons to Agent Paul Jenkins. Oh boy. During my review of security measures this morning, I noticed a potential hole in the security office of the East Warehouse. Please change the code immediately to 2249. We will pursue a more thorough solution at a later date. Walton Simons, Director, FEMA. The East Warehouse. Good to know. Good to know. We're gonna check out all the... Oh, thank God, there's a light. We're gonna check out the emails in a minute. Man the guns, join the Navy. Oh, nothing. Middle one's locked. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. What? Man. Alright. Image of Millennium Magazine. Oh, it's the magazine. This is the one that we found earlier, but for some reason I don't have anymore. Because I was looking at it. I was looking for this last episode in between, and for some reason it's gone. It was gone because we got this, and we don't have it anymore. So like, what the hell? What happened? Wait, well, Aquinas changed the world, and now we know. Yes, it will. For the better or worse, we'll find out. World of unlimited bandwidth. Experts debate. Should the people really get unlimited internet? Should they? Do they deserve the internet? How good is it that the people should have that? Resurgence in world terrorism. Ah, yes. It's all coming back. What a time. Now, what do we have here? SOP BNS operations. All bots will be serviced on bi-weekly rotating intervals at a published bot. Okay, we didn't have to really get that one, but... Gray Death reminder. Anyone who exhibiting symptoms contained with such an individual come in contact with an individual should report immediately. ASF clearances, advanced submarine facility, are immediately revoked. That's right, that makes sense now. Okay, we're gonna go all through all of these in a minute. Okay, these are the same emails. Okay, all clearances to the advanced submarine facility are immediately revoked. Only authorized security and FEMA personnel, or those individuals with valid FEMA clearance, will be allowed access. This is considered a high alert situation. Lethal forces will be used to control the perimeter. Any questions should be directed to Captain James Keene. J. Keene. Yep. I'm frozen again. No, come on. Why are we doing this? I don't know why that happens. It so stresses me out. Wait. I can break the other one. Got it. Credit shit. Nice. Binoculars. Don't need that. Oh, it's unlocked. It's unlocked. There we go. Alright. Candy bar. You know, that would be rude. Nice. Oh man, this is why. This is why we come back. This is why it was worth it coming back. Always double check. Reload mod. Nano key for what? Weapon storage closet. Goddamn. Alright, reload mod. Alright. Decrease the time to reload a weapon. I wish I could put this on the prod. That would be great, because that thing reloads so slowly. Honestly, I want to put it on the Gep gun. Because once you fire, this thing takes forever to get that second round. Oh, damn. A little bit extra time spent exploring. It's totally worth it. Alright, come on. Come on now. Oh. We got him. Alright, cool. Oh no. Get in the building. Oh. Did it work? Did I hit him? I did. Go. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna recharge. Okay. We're still gonna catch up. But I wanted to make sure that we actually did a little bit more of a thorough relook at this area. What we got in here? Anything interesting? No. Right, mech storage area. Oh, this is where all the mechs were stored before they were sent out walking around. What do we got in here? Ooh.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to Unatco. I checked the police bands, though, and they're still looking for Smuggler. Looks like he managed to slip away.
Hey! Look at that. We changed the timeline. We did it. One more life was saved. For the future. Holy shit. It was worth it. Are these just opening these? Ooh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we got a little bit more to look at. Man, this is why I'm not ever opposed to coming back. Robot standby. Attack non-bots, attack everybody, standard defense. Depot robots in standby mode. Great. Yeah, I don't want them to fight anybody. Don't shoot them, don't shoot me. Don't do nothing. Just stand still. The Gep gun I still feel like is way better. It's too big. We don't have enough space. Alright, let's go down here. Go over here. Do that regen. Gonna save. Just a little quick save. Alright, a little bit more ammo type. Great. Okay, this is just going up, but it's not actually a problem. It's not a crisis for us. More rockets. More shells. EMP grenade. I would like that. That is a good find. It's actually kind of wild. We can actually get close to these. So cool. Very cool. Can I just... It's gonna break them. Oh my god. Okay. I assume that's my blood. Pretty cool. Nice. Ooh, extra lambs. Another anti-tank. Oh, this was, oh my god. Good stuff. And then they're raised at different levels, which means we can hop over to this side. I had a feeling my chest was too injured. I was not gonna make I was gonna land. It's gonna land right. I guess. In retrospect, yeah, I should just walk over here.
Check weapons.
I don't think there's anything else down here. It's all these. There's that door. Maybe for the sake of it, I guess we could look down here. What's going on? Ooh. Secrets. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to pick it. We're gonna have to pick it. 'Cause I don't wanna use the EMP grenade. Unless we have to. Guess we got a bunch of tools for a reason. Okay. Bypassed. I mean, at this point, we're just curious, just seeing like what's going on. Nope. Hold on. Oh, come on. Damn it. Like, I'll pick it, it's fine. I was just like... Trying to see. Okay, so that goes to the other side. I gotta know where this goes. We gotta know. I don't know why I can't destroy it. I feel like that's strange. The amount of other things that we've destroyed at 25%. Oh, hello? Okay, so... Oh god, oh, that's... I don't know how we can get up there. Damn. I think we've been had. Oh no. How am I gonna get out of here? This isn't great. Yikes. Okay. There we go. Okay, just had to be it's a little weird, a little janky. We made it happen. Okay, so if I push this over here, go a little bit, get it right there, get that right there. Oh, nice. Okay, everyone be cool. It's good. It's fine. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh Jesus. Alright, well that wasn't great. Oh, we looked down there before we saw this camera. That makes total sense. Okay, so cloak active. All right, so that was not super great, but I see where we're at now. Okay, so I think we're good. If there's anything else, obviously we'll find it, and I'll include it. Otherwise, see you guys back to where we ended up. So hold on. All right, welcome back. So we did some stuff. It's pretty interesting. I took some extra screenshots of a couple things because I thought it was kind of interesting how Duclair, now that we know some stuff, and Aquinas, we actually have an actual definition of what Aquinas actually is. And I think that's fascinating. Right? Unlimited bandwidth. The world. So, very neat. Very neat. And the fact that it officially connects First of Life to Paige quite directly, being part of his company. It's connected. Right? Not just he happened to be in the First Life labs because he's either a backer or he's investing or he's a high shareholder in it. No, it's part of Paige Industries. So that connects to that. I think it's very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Right, and then we have to find this Everett guy when we go to Paris. Knowing that Duclair, the initial Duclair, which is the mistress of Everett, she's gone. She's passed. Her daughter is still alive. Right? And so either our boy Dowd here is going to tell us where we could find Everett, or we go contact or try to find and contact the daughter, see if she can point us to Everett. So we'll see. Interesting enough, right? Went around, I collected the stuff in the graves, collected everything in here, right?
The building that says Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery.
See, and felt good. Felt good doing this all again. It was nice. Son of a bitch, how did I know? It was coming out here. I just kind of sort of noticed it last time. And I noticed it now and I'm like, why is it angled weird? What the hell does it mean? I don't have a code. However, what does this do? What? What is that? What is this? That doesn't seem right. You got anything to say about that?
He's expecting you.
What is that? Is that's some crazy security system. Okay. I can't interact with it. I can't do anything with it. I don't even know what it is. Okay, noted. Alright, sure. Beyond me. Now, we didn't go in this way this time, so I kind of want to see. Oh my god, it literally... It just goes right here. I'm going through, like, the catacombs. Didn't even have to do that. Didn't even have to. Alright, so we talked to him already, but we're gonna go through the conversation again just for the sake of it.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
Not really. Think I should check it out?
Oh, don't mind my paranoia. Occupational hazard. I'm sure he has his business.
He seemed harmless. Anyway, I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of plague virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes. Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
This is just so crazy. So literally, Nicolette, the daughter of Everett's mistress, is working with Silhouette, the terrorist organization. And then and I know we talked about this briefly at the end of the last episode, the fact that Bob Page was part of the Illuminati, he broke off to make Majestic 12, and him owning VersaLife Labs below being essentially a Majestic 12 lab, it's all connected. It's all connected. At the beginning, it all seemed like these random companies working together, people just coincidence, but it turns out it all goes back to Bob Page. It all goes back to Bob Page and Simons and UNATCO, VersaLife, Majestic 12 being the same thing. Essentially. And the fact that Bob Page helped develop, well, I'd say help, but he was part of the development of turning the virus into a weapon, right? Saying that it was initially designed for augmentations, right? The work was on augmentations. So that is why, that's probably why the Gray Death, right, doesn't affect Paul and us because of how it actually functioned, that it was built around or designed around to work with, or before it was turned into like a viral weapon, the work was meant for modifications or augmentations, mods, augs. So that's why it doesn't affect us. Even though we're infected, doesn't matter. I don't know, it's crazy. And then this seems you know what, we're gonna save. We're gonna poke around a little bit because there's a lot of secrets. Can I just nope. Oh my god, there's an underground. What? Ooh. All right. Okay. So we're gonna end up going to Paris. We have to find Nicolette, who he is no longer really connected to anybody in Paris, which is unfortunate. So we're not gonna really get like a connection. You know, he's not gonna be able to recommend us somebody, and then that person's gonna be like, "Oh, I've been expecting you." Nope, just gonna be on our own. Okay, let's look. Can you tell me your login info?
Bob Page was Morgan Everett's protege. A good student, but very impatient.
Morgan Everett taught Page.
When one of Page's plates was contaminated, he would smash everything in his cubicle with a ball-peen hammer.
Okay, so Bob Page he kind of unhinged.
I should have guessed he would go bad. Page resisted the degrees of Illuminism as they were implemented. Never made it past Master of Tyre. He would sleep through the Hatha Yoga exercises in the morning, so it became impossible for him to advance.
Wow. Couldn't even... They got morning yoga? Man, the Illuminati is a little bit different than I envisioned it. I mean, I don't know any of the teachings. I don't buy the book, you know. But Page was definitely not your typical Illuminite.
With Majestic 12, from what I can tell, he's replaced the degrees with a hierarchy of security clearances. Same structure, only secular. He names the various clearances after angels, though. I find that ironic. A bright man. Understands the origins of loyalty. Advancement through the layers of secrecy provides incentives for recruits to perform well.
Of course.
Don't underestimate the allure of a well-kept secret. Our organization lasted from the Crusades to the early 21st century, and our only secret was a technique of meditation, a way of imaging your body dissolving into light. If you want to know about Page, ask Everett when you get to Paris. They were like father and son once.
Ooh. Dramatic.
You better get moving. You better get moving.
Damn, so they were connected. They were close. It wasn't just oh, he was his instructor, but he was, you know, in fact, they're calling him like a son. That's wild. I don't think we have any notes on it. But when he mentioned the fact that security clearances are named after angels, that makes total sense. Makes total sense. Right? So we got Decker mentioned again. Way back when. But there were a number of emails we've read that talked about, clearances. And the way it would name them. Like, you have to be, like, Archangel or above or something like that. I don't think it's in any of the notes, but I know we've seen emails with it. And I think that's fascinating, yeah, because we're getting into China, and none of that was really mentioned. But yeah, that's actually kind of fascinating that he confirms that, because UNATCO used the same thing. And so, yeah, I mean, it just furthers the connection, but we know they're connected now, so it's not terribly surprising. We have no way to hack and log into his computer. The Illuminati network. All right, from Tracer Tong to Dowd. All right, Mr. Dowd, I've long enjoyed our acquaintance and the many rewarding conversations we've had since first meeting. I must apologize, then, if I now ask strays beyond the boundaries of that relationship, but I feel we're in a position to benefit not just from each other, but to avert a terrible tragedy from befalling all the peoples of the world. I'm sending an associate of mine to New York. Ooh, Tracer Tong reached out to him, so he did. When we left Hong Kong, Tong sent this email to him at the same time. Kind of cool. Right, and the triangle, like we saw this before, but it's so fascinating. The triangle, the eye, Illuminati information systems. Because this was the same thing on Tracer Tong's computer, or the one that we used for him, right? So he's associated with New York. I hope you would take the opportunity to meet with him. Though his efforts, we have uncovered some clues to the nature of the Great Death virus. It is artificially created. It appears to be connected to the Illuminati in some fashion, or someone wishes us to believe that it is. Those responsible for the virus are delivering a shipment to New York aboard a super freighter previously owned by you, currently registered at the PRCS Wall Cloud. No doubt the virus will be used to inflict thousands more. Ooh. So, when we went back to Hell's Kitchen, right? That was the whole... Man. Leaving China was the jumping off point for a lot of the story. Like, so much was learned and happened in our entire time in Hong Kong. Never thought it would get this deep, though. And I love that. Alright, here we go. Right now that the virus will be used to infect thousands more in an effort to create fear and confusion. Any assistance you could give my associate and I in preventing the virus from being released will save untold lives. My most humble thanks, and I hope this finds you in good health. Ooh. Well, he's got some ambrosia now, so hopefully we'll take the edge off. But yeah, so we shut down the super freighter, which is huge. And then, well, I mean, we destroyed it, so I guess that's kind of on the same note. Can these open? Ooh. His snack stash. I'm not gonna that's rude. But, ooh, nice. All good. Don't mind if I do. Keep those. Got here. Nothing. Nothing in that one. Okay. Alright. So what's going on here? Damn it. All my nano augmentations and a little bit extra height beyond us. So the idea That we've dealt them a good blow.
Whoa, big problem. Somebody set up an EM disruption field. My controls are all over the place. The source seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate. Take out the field generator or its power source or I won't be able to land.
What? What do you mean set up? You landed. You dropped us off. There's no reason for. What? When did that happen? When the hell did an EMP transmitter get set up? That's confusing. What? Because we were out there. The only person out there was the gate guard. The hell was that? Oh shit! What? These guys showed up? Oh my god. What the hell?
It's Denton. Remember the briefing.
Oh god damn it. No, no, no. No, shit. Alright, get in here. You bitch. I can't believe it. Oh my god, that's why he was like, there shouldn't be anybody working. Because that's not the gate guard. Father. Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't. And that's gotta be the transmitter. Son of a bitch.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Yeah, we'll go quick. I can't believe that. You rat. Wow. He wasn't So the guy had his gatekeeper was gone. He's like, wait, how'd you get in? Your gatekeeper let us in. Huh. Did he? Shouldn't be anybody working here right now. Oh god, is he gonna be okay? Should I help him? Should I take these guys out? Do we warn him? I feel like he's gonna... Like, I imagine they're here for me.
Definitely someone. Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out. Aim for the
Oh
head.
god. Oh shit, he's on the other side.
He's still in the area.
Oh god. Nope. Oh, we're hurting. I don't want to heal with the augment yet.
Watch yourself. This
Oh, we probably should. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. You guys are actively shooting at me. Hide behind the grave. God damn it. Shit. Damn it. No. Not too bad. I am upgrading. I'm spending a lot of points and money and everything into the sniper. So might as well use it. Okay, I think. Well, we'll see what this does. do a quick save. Can we give him a heads up? Be like, hey bro, your place just got raided. What? Where'd you... Where the hell did he go? What? He's already gone? What? Well, he's not. I didn't see a body. They didn't kill him. He's just gone. I'm hoping that's a good thing. I'm hoping he escaped. I don't think he would bother setting us up. That doesn't make any sense.
Close one.
Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? But he's not an easy man to find.
Expect not. But here while I look around. Let's go. I think we're good, right? We looked around. I checked. I think we're good.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
Damn it, the one time I get to go to Paris and it's under martial law. So, God damn it. Alright, well, hopefully it'll be pretty chill. Hopefully we don't have to kill any of the French. For no reason. Or in general. Here we go. Denford Rochero, Paris. Abandoned Skyrim. This is nice. The music is nice.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
Okay, they're Majestic 12 troops. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We can handle that. Oh wait, no, gotta... Healing's more important. Then, oh, French cat. Okay. Oh, it needs 3 tools. Alright, I'm gonna do a... Alright, we'll do this. So the interesting thing is... Because Jock... Initially, I was like, oh, he's just a pilot. Like, he's the pilot. He's the guy. He's really good. Right, but then everything we learned about him... Going into his apartment... And everything, knowing that he was watching... He was watching Maggie Chow, right? And Paul emailed him saying, you know, if you get contacted by Tong, take out Maggie Chow. Like, kill her. Like, he was placed there by Paul. He didn't just happen to have... There's no coincidence, right? It's literally, Jock is an agent working with Paul. And I think that's really cool. I initially thought he was just like a really good pilot. Turns out, I mean, he is.
I didn't know.
But
how could I know?
How could you know?
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Mabra Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers. In the basement. I lost everybody. Except for Michel.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious... Oh, no, it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
Don't worry. I will take care of it. That just... Okay, that's just something.
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. Can I break these? No. Alright. You know what? Honestly, the Greasels...
Forgive me.
The fact that you lost... That's so sad. That's so fucked up.
God!
Like, goddamn. And honestly, that's probably like one of the worst ways to go. What we know of the Greasels and fighting them and everything as well, those few times, they should not be here in general. And they're horrifying, just like melting you. The average person, right? Well, I mean, actually, they probably still melts us, but probably a little bit differently. Okay, hazmat suit. That might be a good idea. Fire extinguisher. Do wonder, is it restricted because it's irradiated? Stupid pass whale. Alright. The Greasels. I mean, there's a big box that says radiation on it.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Good lord, that's a lot. That is a lot. We needed to test it first, you know, like dip your pinky in the radiation just to check. Oh, the other thing. I added this. I was thinking about it between episodes, and I was like, you know what? The environmental resistance, that's a good idea, mostly because it does say radiation and other toxins. And the reason why that I think is a good idea is because if we ever use these grenades around ourselves, we will be a little bit more resistant to our own gas grenades. Which I think is a cool idea. Right? I do wonder if we should upgrade it. Obviously, we have the hazmat suit, and we'll use that right now. You know, the cloak, I think we could upgrade again. I think the fact that we could pop multiple augmentations at the same time, like, because imagine in the best case scenario, right? We have the power recirculator on, we have the sneaky feet, we have invisible skin, and then we have, you know, a radiation shield. Not too bad, right? But that's a lot of drain. I think for now. Yeah, I don't know if they're probably gonna be in there. So let's go. All right, hazmat suit active.
God!
All right, so it didn't help. Nice. Cool.
What was I doing?
Well, there's something up there. There's stuff up there. Hold on. Wait a minute. This might be a really good idea. Son of a bitch. Another great opportunity found by exploring. Scramble grenade. Get that lockpick. Ah, see? Totally worth it. A secret book. The Man Who Was Thursday by G.K. Chesterton. Professor, he cried. It is intolerable. Are you afraid of this man? Professor lifted his heavy lids and gazed at Syme with large, wide-open blue eyes of an almost ethereal honesty. Yes, I am, he said mildly. So are you. Syme was dumb for an instant. Then he rose to his feet, erect, like an insulted man, and thrust the chair away from him. Yes, he said in a voice indescribable. You are right. I am afraid of him. Therefore I swear by God that I will seek out this man whom I fear until I find him, and strike him on the mouth. If heaven were his throne and the earth his footstool, I swear that I would pull him down. How? Asked the staring professor. Why? Because I am afraid of him, said Syme, and no man should leave in the universe anything of which he is afraid. That's intense. I fear it, therefore I must destroy it. No man should live. Well, he said leave, right? Basically, no man should leave in the universe anything of which he is afraid. So everything you are afraid of, eliminate it. Get rid of it. Be done. Poetry. Fascinating.
Green, greasy greasers. Oh.
But no. I am so sorry. Man. To be honest, but this is, it's interesting. Out of all the problems Paris is having right now, it is, you know, it's good to see that there's no wine shortage. Damn near every corner has some wine in it. You know? The streets may not be flowing with wine, but they are present with wine. So it's not super helpful. But goddamn, is it nice. Alright. Alright, so hazmat suit. Right? Standard hazardous material suit that protects against full range of environmental hazards include radiation, fire, biochemical toxins, electricity, EMP. Hazmat suits contain an integrated bacterial oxygen scrubber that degrades over time. Thus should not be reused. It did not help us in this situation, which is unfortunate. I don't know if did I use it wrong? I don't know. I don't know, because now I'm kind of questioning, like, what? Because I equipped it. And I know it kind of just, like, reduces what we take, but it didn't feel like it did anything. 43% absorb. Okay. So it still hurts. It just definitely hurts a whole lot less. Okay, we'll get that. Get the healing going. That's combating the radiation. Just looking to see if there was anything. Oh, we'll take that. Thank you. Take the multi-tool. Great. I think there's anything. There was the panel over there. Oh. What's going on in here? I think we can do it. Oh God. I don't know what's in there. Damn it. Okay. We burned through everything. I need to know I think we need to see what's in there, because that was curious. Now, that was amazing. The hazmat suit plus having regen active, that was phenomenal. Right? So if we do both, and then we do F10. Right? Ooh, what is... I need a box. Damn it. I figure we maybe have a little bit longer, but it goes purely into our torso.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Alright, probably not super worth it. Right? I know obviously whatever that goes out to, maybe it goes back out that way, maybe it goes somewhere else. If we have so picking up stuff, like we would drop it whenever we take damage, so there's not I'd have to go get a box, put it back over there, climb on the box, get in there, and then explore. And still hope that the radiation doesn't kill us in that tunnel. So maybe we poke around with it, but
I now have full access to your systems.
Pardon me? Pardon? What the fuck? Like, yeah, okay, we all saw that. We saw, like, the thing, it had, like, an eyeball on it. Like, whatever the thing, oh my god, what the fuck? And the email saying that Icarus... Oh my... What the fuck does that... Are we hacked? Is he hacking us? Is this... Project Icarus? Oh god. Oh god. No.
God! God!
I don't... Why is there so many? What the fuck? Ugh. God, I hate, oh, what does it mean? So Icarus, whatever it is Icarus an AI? Is Icarus after us? I was trying to activate it, but I was getting too caught up. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Dude. Alright, regenerate. Okay. Alright, we might be able to... Might be good. I swear to God, if Icarus is hacking us...
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance to the catacombs.
Or is it nothing? Just mentions he's got access to all of our systems, and then that's it. We're gonna find out at a horribly inopportune time what that means. Probably. Great. Honestly, if the sky wasn't so bad, this is kind of nice. It would have like a very, you know, it's a nice aesthetic. Okay, sneaking up. Got him. Oh. Go ahead and turn that off. Try to get this guy. Sneaking around.
Spikes are spiking.
Got him. Alright. Pretty decent. I just need that guy not to shoot us. Oh no. What am I afraid of? I have the dragon.
He's not moving. Let's do a scan.
Hey, listen. Okay. Hold on.
Now ratings. Continuing scan.
Who?
Readings all over the scale.
Got him.
Running search pattern.
Oh. Brother. Oh, what? Oh, it's embarrassing. Okay.
Now ratings. Continuing scan.
Or commando. And done. Alright. Got him. Maria, what is this? Metropolitan. Alright, so before we go down there, poke around over here. We go into any of this? Is this anything? Ooh, 4 picks. Entre des catacombs. That might be where we gotta go. I do wonder if there's another... Well, I wonder if that's a better way to go. Right? Or is this one of those things where we would have to have the picks? Nice. Just want to get them all. Okay. All right. Ooh.
At the foot of these steps is the entrance to the catacombs, originally limestone quarries dating back to Roman times.
This is gonna be cool, seeing the Paris catacomb. I mean, I wish we could see it in a better time. You know, like a better situation than this, but... Chad. I've been down in the tunnels trying to work out where all the government people Wojciech was talking about have set up shop. We're definitely gonna have to be careful, though. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Strange. Lots of the gendarmes, but also some Americans. I heard several of them talking as if they work for MJ-12. I've got no idea who that might be. MJ-12, y'all got your employees out here? Oh, that... What a waste of picks that would have been. Damn. But you got your employees out here actively just talking about MJ-12. Les catacombs de Paris. I don't know, sloppy work, guys. So I'm just saying. You know, maybe don't have your employees talking about your secret organization out loud.
The reports I'm finding indicate a siege on the catacombs. MJ-12 must be trying to drive Silhouette from their hideout.
That tracks. Ooh. What is that? Napalm. We're gonna go poke around. We're gonna see what's going on this way. Oh.
I could have sworn something creeps me out about Hella. Who's there?
Oh God. Oh, not the fire.
He hasn't gone far.
Damn it. I was so confident.
Yeah, false alarm, I guess. Oh my God, that's him. That's him.
Suckers. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Perfect. Flawless. We have a lot of med kits. I feel like we should probably use them and save our energy. Right? Okay, well, let's wait for the gas to disperse. Oh. I guess that makes sense. That goes down here. I just took a little secret way. Alright, not bad. What is this? Some soy snacks. Okay, that's nothing. You have anything interesting? Soy food? More soy food. Well, I guess we could eat it, right? Perfect. Great. Delicious. All the skulls. Ah, the skull wall.
You're entering one of the larger tombs. Almost 6 million exhumed bodies were moved to the catacombs as a health measure during the 1700s.
I don't know much about the Paris catacombs, but I do know that's where all like the massive walls of skulls and everything that are there.
Son of a... Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Okay, that, you know what? I thought we would get him with the one. Man. All right, well, no, we're good though. We're good. Everything's okay. These guys are something else though. Flawless.
It's here.
Perfect. Is there another one? No? Okay. All right. Okay, I have no idea where this goes. This could be another way we could have snuck around. Yep, it was. All right, not too bad. I'm trying not to use our bioelectric cells.
You're close to the bunker where
right
Silhouette
now.
has barricaded themselves. The leader's name is Chad. Strange. The area looks different than it does on my map. Some new construction. Maybe they've concealed themselves from Majestic 12.
Smart idea. That'd be pretty smart. Okay, so Chad is the leader of Silhouette. Fascinating. Alright, Chad. But I try not to use the biocells in case we happen to find a robot. I don't think we're going to find one here in the catacombs. But I don't want to go and use it and then find one and I'd be... Damn it. Could have saved it. Oh, that's interesting. Locked, infinite, everything. We're not going to get past it. So this is the secret. Potentially. But wait, hold on. So there's this. What does this do? Do they both do the same thing? If I push them both at the same time. Nothing. I guess it's just two switches for the same secret door?
Make sure they don't follow you.
Nope.
How did you find us?
Intuition.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
Huh.
They are holding our comrades prisoner.
Oh, that's not good.
We are not prepared to fight a war. We must assume the worst. We are not prepared to fight a war.
I would like to know the scale of your local terrorism.
You
how
found
that
the
works.
bunker.
Yep.
We can't let them discover our hideout. They have backed us into a corner. The soldiers have occupied the entire city, and now the tunnels too.
Yeah, very effective.
There's nothing we can do against augmented commandos.
That is also true.
You found the bunker.
Those guys are set up for this. Catacombs closed to public. Valley Investigator. The government announced today that the famous Paris catacombs would be closed to the public until further notice, citing increased criminal activity and possible terrorist connections to the area. The catacombs have become a haven for any number of unseemly elements, said Inspector Gably of the Metropolitan Police. We're taking all necessary steps to contain this threat to the peace and welfare of Paris citizens. The catacombs are part of an extensive network of tunnels that mostly lie beneath the 5th, 6th, and 14th arrondissement. Originally part of larger excavations undertaken by the Romans to remove valuable deposits of gypsum and limestone from the area. The catacombs themselves date back to 1786, when bones were removed from the grossly overcrowded Cemetery of Innocents to be stored in the quarries of Montrouge. Since that time, innumerable additional burials have resulted in the vast ossuary that exists today. The publicly accessible sections of the catacombs are only a small part of the complete tunnel system, whose many entrances and exits have made it a popular diversion for cataphiles wishing to explore the underground history of the city. What a mouthful. So, they basically put these as off limits because of silhouette activity down here.
There's nothing we can do against augmented commandos.
There is not, honestly, realistically.
We are not prepared to fight a war.
You're not. What?
Who are you?
I came to help.
Majestic 12 took my mother prisoner.
Oh no.
Where?
Bunker 3. Chad has a key, but he says it's too dangerous to try to rescue her.
I'm on my way to see Chad right now. Maybe I can change his mind.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
That's okay, PL.
What if they kill her?
Don't worry, they're
I
not.
think we're next.
No, you'll be fine.
What if they kill her?
They won't. If anything, there's a better chance
We
I'll
can't let them
accidentally do
discover
it.
our hideout.
But I'm not going to do that. It's going to be fine.
I'm JC Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes, at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out, in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth. A great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to the blast door, which is directly across from our hideout, and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette.
Excellent. Perfect. He came running out of there so fast. It was completely caught me off guard. But, okay, so Bunker 3. Bunker 3. Super easy. Right, we just go in there, we save him. He'll put us in contact with Nicolette. And we'll be all good. Okay, so we got the blast door key added. So look, make contact with the Illuminati in Paris, where the former Illuminati leader Morgan Everett is rumored to be hiding. We're working on that, right? Attempt to rescue. Inform Chad of the hostage's fate. Hopefully. We're gonna make sure they don't die. They're gonna be alright. Protect the hostages as they try to make it back to the Silhouette's bunker. Oh, that's gonna be kind of stressful. Free the members of Silhouette being held in Bunker 3. Kill the 4 greasels in the sewers, then inform the frightened woman who lives in the apartment ruins. Oh. Hopefully we can actually go tell her before we leave Perry. I don't know. Perry. Leave Paris. Okay. Richard III. By William Shakespeare. Act 1. Scene 4. Clarence. Lord, Lord, methought what pain it was to drown. What dreadful noise of waters in mine ears. What ugly sights of death within mine eyes. Methought I saw 1,000 fearful wrecks, 10,000 men that fishes gnawed upon, wedges of gold, great anchors, heaps of pearl, inestimable stones, unvalued jewels, all scattered in the bottom of the sea. Some lay dead in men's skulls, and in those holes, where eyes did once inhabit, there was crept, as 'twere in scorn of eyes reflecting gems, which wooed the slimy bottom of the deep, and mocked the dead bones that lay scattered by. Wow. Poetry. Wooed the slimy bottom of the deep. Well, got anything in here? Got some soy snacks? Some cigs?
It's unfortunate I cannot send someone with you. My people simply are not the best soldiers. We train teams to wire buildings with C4. They go in at night to avoid confrontation. In a straight fight against commandos, they just don't have the equipment or expertise.
No, you guys are more guerrilla warfare.
I can't bear to imagine what methods of interrogation Majestic 12 will use on my people.
Yeah.
Silhouette is not a military group. Our attacks are symbolic, intended to influence the public.
Look, our attacks are symbolic. They're not. It's different. Come on. It's not. We're not trying to. That's wild.
We publicize certain things like the Statue of Liberty bombing. It's just so fitting that the American government will destroy the gift of freedom we gave your country almost 200 years ago and then try to blame it on us.
Ain't that... you're right. I agree. Out of all the things to do, so... To blow up the statue and then use that to intentionally do it and then blame this group that actually didn't do it in an attempt to influence the public opinion?
The rhetoric in Washington has done more to defeat liberty than all of the armies and police forces in the world. When government surveillance and intimidation is called freedom for terrorism or liberation for crime, freedom and liberty have become words without meanings.
Chad, he gets it.
I know Majestic 12. When they have learned what they can, they will execute every last one of the prisoners.
Yeah, it's all a matter of time.
This war all around us is being thought over the very meanings of words. Just as Batkin described the novel as a competition between various languages, so we describe culture itself, which thrives upon convulsions and upheaval.
It's like him and the bartenders that we've talked to, right? Like the bartender in Hong Kong. Like you get these like wildly, unexpectedly like deep and real conversations and perspectives.
Culture, by definition a shared territory of meaning, inspires conflicts far more destructive than any dispute over territory on the Earth's surface.
That's great. Do we get that? Is that saved? It's not. Save it in our hearts.
Meaning does not exist a priori. It is order imposed by individuals with arsenals of communication devices.
Chad, I see why he's in charge.
Every inscription, every utterance, every gesture seeks to dominate the plane of meaning. Real violence is only an extension of this process. In order to get our own message before the public, we too have been violent. We have even killed people.
There we go. Okay.
But it is the message, the communication event, that we target. Not a few human beings, or building, or an historical landmark.
Yeah, I mean, you still do destroy the building, the landmark, or the people. But I get the goal is the message. It's about sending a message. Still.
If you expect to help my people, you should get moving.
Right.
I know Majestic 12. When they have learned what they can, they will execute everything.
Holy shit, Chad out here with... That's a lot of information. It's a good thing you marked them. Bunker 1. Go ahead and turn that off. Right, does this mean... There we go.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the crossfire.
Agreed. Be very careful. Very, very careful. All right.
Contact. This one got strange augmentations.
I didn't even get... Oh, God. I pulled out the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. I mean, one down so far is pretty good. I have no idea how many there are. I would imagine enough. 2 picks? Alright, is this gonna be worth it? 'Cause I don't think our sword's gonna be able to destroy this. Yeah. Ooh. Throwing knives. Prod charges. What do we got? Agent Hella. We've added a login for you to the Catacomb Security Network. While it's still incomplete, it's being extended every day. We would have the majority of the tunnels completely wired within the next 3 months. Login Hella, password Ragnarok. That's funny. Okay. Symbolism. Again, I'm pleased to know that you and MJ-12 will be working closely with us to eradicate Silhouette infestation from Paris. Please update me on a daily basis with your surveillance reports and any additional items or information you may require. Gabbly. So he brought in MJ-12, right? The fact that he's like, you and MJ-12 working closely with us to take out Silhouette, right? Which, to be fair, they're seen as a terrorist organization. They've done, you know, violent things. And Chad even admitted, like, you know, we've done shit. We've killed people. You know, so they're wanting to get rid of Silhouette makes sense. From both them being dangerous, you know, and actually having a record of killing people and destruction. I mean, you can't just go around blowing up buildings, you know. That's not how it works. Symbolic or not. Okay.
Jock's picking up heat signatures of what look like troops. The MJ-12 bunker must be nearby.
Oh, good.
This passage goes to the sewers. If you don't mind the sludge, you'll be able to get around the city without a metro pass.
Damn it. That makes sense. I don't have that yet. Okay, so if that might be the bunker down there. What's going on here?
The old catacombs exit is at the end of this passage, but it's been closed off for years due to cave-ins.
So we might not actually be able to get out of here. Can I deactivate this? Or am I gonna have to... Alright, we know now. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. I don't mind. I was just hoping I could take it. But that it's never happened like that before, so I always... I don't know, I was hopeful. Nope. So there's nothing else we could really do here. On this side, but we know where that is. So if we end up needing it, that'll be good. Alright, this feels like we're in the business now. Oh.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Bro, god damn it, man. I even was trying to be real careful, real quiet. But now I'm injured. Damn it. Well, I'm hoping to find a... Now I need an energy cell. Shit. We're gonna heal this manually. I know we can do heal all, but I don't want to... I don't know if it spreads it around, because it uses as much as we need. Right? And I feel like we don't need to heal the arm, or the other arm, or the head. So I try to, like, more control, more carefully, what gets healed, like what's important, and what we can kind of leave injured. Okay. All right. That doesn't seem healthy.
Bogey! Aim for the head.
Got him. Okay. Good. Good stuff. Where's that go? There's stairs. There's stairs to nowhere. Ooh. There's a bot. 4 picks? We can do it though. We can do it. We actually have enough. Just to check. And I know, like, this does our combat strength, but it doesn't seem to actually affect the weapon strength against objects. It seems to just be, like, against enemies. So the other route would have been to shoot this thing and blow it up with the get gun. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of healing. Feels good. Feels healthy. Feels right. And then... Is he actually gonna fix it? That's crazy. That's so cool. What a cool little detail. I guess we don't really get to witness them doing a lot of fixing. very often. That is so cool. So obviously we could have gone through it potentially, right? We could have thrown like an EMP potentially, but we didn't. That's so neat. Come on. I don't know. That's just it's cool. It's very cool. All right, I'm gonna do a quick save. Oh, come on. I feel like that's pretty high up. Okay. There we go. Okay, it was just like a weird angle. Okay, and then we're gonna go do this. No, no, no. Okay. All right, we're on here. This is all worth it. This is the advantages of nano augmentation. You couldn't do this as a normal human. Only a Denton. Only a Denton could do this. Well, I guess in retrospect, if we didn't repair it, like we did it through an EMP, then we went over there, we stacked this, we went this way, we jumped down, we'd skip having to actually unlock it. It's kind of neat, actually. And now I'm like, damn, I guess I could have waited on the heels, but I'm glad we found it. I had a feeling, I was hoping, I didn't know we'd actually find one. But the fact that we did find a bot, I'm very happy about. That's great. Okay. Easily bypass this. Because we also don't want to get shot. Right? We don't want to get shot, and we can't take out cameras yet. Well, actually, hold on. I can't. You know what? Let's try it. We have enough. I'll reload it if we need to. Master rifle. Rifle master. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's so cool. It actually can take out it can take out cameras now.
J-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so excited to see how we're going to be able to really utilize that in the future. Damn, that's so cool. It just popped it. Without an issue.
We got a casualty here.
What the? Contact.
What? How do you see me? Damn it. Oh god. Oh no. That's right, I was gonna say they turned on the security. When they did. I'm gonna be real, as much as I do want to upgrade other things, this is huge. Like, this is gonna make such a difference. Right, because everything else is gonna be like electronics, lockpicking, and computer. Right? Maybe upping low tech. Accuracy, damage, and rate of attack all increase moderately. Right, so maybe this is what we need to upgrade for our swords to be able to destroy things. Maybe that's what we need. That's just so cool. That's so good.
MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
Yep, so we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. And that's why I was invisible. I was kind of hoping to be a little bit more invisible, but, you know, it's alright. Just be careful. Alright. How'd they activate the alarm already? What?
Get a squad. Watch it. That's it. Sounded the alarm.
Oh, God. Nope. Come here. There's the rest of you. Alright, no, because I'm like, I know you guys have biocells. So we can go ahead and we're gonna do this real easy. Fix ourselves up a little bit. I absolutely love. We can do that now. That's great. God damn. Thanks, Matt. Bringing that up. I didn't know we'd be able to do that. This feels very cool. It was incredibly expensive. But for the most part, feels right. Feels good. Okay. We're going here. Nice and easy. Alright, we got him. I want to make sure we loot the other guys on the way out. Okay, that's somebody. Okay, can we... Nice. Hostages. Hello.
Keep a lookout.
We have to get moving.
Okay, and you know what? For right now... Don't you dare. There's nobody else, right? Like, I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. Do I have to, like, physically escort them? Protect them to make sure they get back to the bunker. See, I should have investigated more. We'll see. We'll see. They're probably gonna be okay. Damn, they really just left you guys in a concrete bunker. Who are you?
That wasn't a rat. That's him. You know what? Until she turned around, kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And then immediately I'm like, oh shit, it's one of them. It's the new series. Makes total sense that they'd be here. They'd be in charge. Ooh, is this like an escape route? Okay, I want these prod chargers. What's this key for? Catacombs sewer entry. Nice. From Aston Greer to Agent Mary Hella. Upon arriving in Paris, you were to interface with Inspector Gambley in the Metropolitan Police, your operator for the duration of this mission. Aid Gambley in any way possible to eradicate lingering elements of either Silhouette or the Illuminati. Secondary priorities: the acquisition of any information concerning the whereabouts of Morgan Everett, Tracer Tong, Alex Jacobson, or J.C. Denton. As such information is to be sent to Walton Simons directly and immediately. We have reason to believe that Denton may be traveling to Paris in an attempt to ally himself with the surviving Illuminati, a situation that should be prevented with all due prejudice. Ashton Greer, Director of Security of FEMA. So not just Simons, but the heads of FEMA are all kind of corrupt. If not the entirety of FEMA. Right? Well, I would imagine, right, if Simons became leader of FEMA, he would then replace everybody there with people that he trusted. So that make that... Yeah. Yeah, so Inspector Gadway, he's being used. He's 100% being used and manipulated in this. One of the guys are like, you know, eliminating Silhouette. Which again, works for Gadway, right? Works for Paris. But also it helps FEMA and Majestic 12 by taking out Silhouette. And they're looking for Morgan, which is also not good. I do whatever. She's in charge, so then we could use her login. Right? Oop. We can. Fantastic. Bypassed. We destroyed the cameras. But at least we can make sure the turrets don't activate. Okay, is there anything... Oh, sorry, rat. The way she shouted that's not a rat. It's funny, it's usually my line. And it usually ends up being a rat. A lot of you guys. I don't want to see what this is all about. What's going on here? Oh, this might be a bad idea. Oh no. We don't have the lung capacity for this. Oh yeah, that's even further. Oh no. This is why we saved. I actually can't believe we made that. That is shocking. Oh wow, that's neat. That's so cool. So we could have come in here, been real sneaky, if I knew that was there. It didn't start, you know, the hellstorm right away. Sneak in here, dove in here, made it all the way to the end, got into that room, taken her out, shut off all the cameras, and then kind of slowly worked backwards. That's cool. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go back up here. For our boy. We're gonna go up here, full heal. Alright. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good so far. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Then just gotta let full healed. 40 seconds. So Agent Mary Hella. Right, I'm assuming that's the one that we just took out. Right, even though didn't show her name. Right? She was in charge. She was running the thing. They're looking for Morgan. Looking for Morgan. Which confirms that he is present in the city, at least somewhere. We just don't know where. We don't know where, and they don't know where. Which them not knowing is for the best. So hopefully that means we can get some sort of headway against them on it. All right. All right. I hope they went the right way. Didn't get themselves, killed. I feel like I cleared the way so that wouldn't happen. Felt pretty good about, what we did. Let's see, make sure that they actually did.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
Hold on, secondary goal completed.
Merci. Thank you, sir.
That's what I'm here for.
They're back.
They are back.
Thank you for saving our comrades.
My pleasure.
I freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Both of them made it to the hideout safely. I made sure of it.
Excellent. I cannot believe our good fortune. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers, though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key. Thanks again for the help.
We did get that key. Okay, so the fact that her mother was assassinated, probably due to the connection with the Illuminati, like, baby. God damn it. Her mother was assassinated. Morgan's mistress, Morgan Everett, the Illuminati leader, her mother was probably killed because of her connection to Morgan. I'm just thinking that is it, because maybe they could only get to her, right? They couldn't get to Morgan. The fact that Nicolette's out there all careless, that's kind of wild.
Now we have a chance.
Silhouette may yet survive.
She's out there risking it all. Why? Like, I could imagine I was trying to draw them out, but is she prepared for something like that? Like, draw out her mother's assassins so that she can get revenge? For revanche? I don't know. I don't imagine she's dumb. But then again, we have no idea. She might be. Right? Not personal. But I feel like if your mom was assassinated and you know in some capacity, I mean, you know you're working also for Silhouette, the terrorist organization. So I feel like public appearances would probably not be what you'd want to do. I feel like it would be off my list of things. Being an incredibly wanted individual in multiple regards. Okay. So we're just do a quick backtrack because I want to go down again to see if we can let the lady know that we took out the Greasels. Because we did. We took them all out. Avenged her friends. And are unfortunately no longer here. If anything, for peace of mind. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be rough. Okay, so... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So we got that on. We got radiation shield. Okay, now we got healing. Okay. Pretty decent. That's pretty good. That's a great combo. I'm a big fan of that. It's if we upgrade the healing and the resistance, then I mean that's gonna be powerful. Especially if we throw down a gas grenade and then just can exist inside of it.
I didn't know. How could I know?
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh, yes, the soldiers that use building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance, afraid of greasers.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Bravery is not a function of firepower. I was wondering if we got like another one, right? Rockets are being stored in building 14. So if we wanted to go get some rockets, we don't have any space for. We don't have any space for the launcher, but if it's rockets for maybe like the Gep gun, that could be great. That could be good. That might be worth it. All right. There we go. Super casual. Real nice and easy. And then full recharge. I don't know, it's just so cool, like having our augmentations like work together like that. The combos. Kind of makes me think like the other things that we could do. Right, like if I went more for like the speedy feat. Right, speedy feat, invisibility. Pretty good. Okay, so that's the catacombs across from the entrance. So this building. 14. Okay, is there a way to get in there without picking the lock? Always check for another entrance. Nope. Damn it. Nope. Okay, we might have to pick it. But at least she confirmed what's in it. Catacomb entry key. Oh, would that open that? Because that's honestly... It's honestly kind of funny that I would have not picked that up. Is that... Phenomenal. God damn it. You know what? It's all good. It's great. We're finding out. No. No. My rockets. Shit. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're gonna get back down there because it's a bit of a walk. Right, so we'll cut over there, and then if we find another lockpick, hopefully we can steal some rockets before we leave. That'd be nice. Alright, we made it. This is, I'm assuming, what the blast door is. It's the only one we haven't been able to go through yet. There we go. Advancement bonus. Love to see it. Okay. What we got here? What's going on? Police raid catacombs. Oh no. Paris Investigateur. Early today, police raided the catacombs, entering through Donfer Rochero, Port Royal, Trocadero, and a number of other unidentified locations in an attempt to round up elements of the terrorist group Silhouette. Sources within the Metropolitan Police Department indicated that since the institution of martial law, the number of terrorist incidents has declined, but Silhouette still remains active in its so-called campaign of true lies. What a title. Far from being a harmless group of reactionaries, Silhouette presents a clear and ongoing threat to the public welfare, says Inspector Gavley, currently leading the case. Despite extensive surveillance prior to the raid, however, police found minimal evidence of Silhouette's presence, instead capturing a number of drug dealers, prostitutes, and other suspected criminals. All in all, we consider the operation a success, insisted Gavley. We've made a strong statement that Paris, above or below, will not be a haven to radicals and thieves. I mean, it's a good save, right? The fact that they found minimum evidence of Silhouette's presence, they found nothing, really, to connect to Silhouette. And Gabby's like, you know what? Overall, it's still a success. You know, we showed them that we mean business. At the end of the day, you know, we did it.
I think these tunnels connect to the sewers. You're going the right way.
Ooh. Ooh. Gross. But a lockpick. Damn it. Wish I didn't use that one upstairs. That's unfortunate. Ooh. This. Ooh. Okay, we're making this. Oh, there we go.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Élysées, where you will find the club. I just got an unexpected message from Jaime Reyes. He's at a cafe and wants to see you. He says it's urgent. The cafe address is number 19.
Address number 19.
Above, I'm showing MJ-12's troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
Okay. And see, okay, great. No, that feels good because I didn't want to have to fight the Paris police. It's not their fault. It's none of their business. The MJ-12 guys, that's different. They're an issue. They're a problem. They are. Okay. So cool. So we can kind of be casual around the police, but we want to be wary of MJ-12 and bots. That's cool. Jaime Reyes is here. He actually got out and made it. I was worried for this man for so long. Especially once we found out, right? Once we found out that they're going, that Simons took over the company, took over UNATCO, and then, you know, got rid of Manderley, and then started looking inside to everybody. I was really worried about Jaime, because we did ask him to stay, to feed us inside information. So maybe this is a good thing at the end of the day. He was able to escape. Maybe he learned something. Is it a cafe? Urgent? This could be good. I mean, not good news. Good to know news. Good to know news that is probably bad. God damn it. It's gonna be next episode. We're gonna pick this up. All right. It's been a crazy. I have no idea how long this one's even gonna be. So I hope the episode wasn't too crazy long. But I wanted to get a good amount of stuff done. We did some backtracking earlier, and now we've cleared through the sewers. Well, not the sewers, but we dealt with and met the leader of Silhouette, and now we have full, right? We have a lot of access to Paris now through the sewers. So this is gonna be interesting. A lot of exploring, a lot of running around. Hopefully, nothing too terrible will happen, right? So thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. And again, appreciate all the advice, tips, and everything. And also like hearing your guys' thoughts. It's fantastic. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.